Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. Chap. 11 sec, one of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Al.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Chap. 11 sec 1. The third battle. And the acts of Agamemnon. At Ameland. Having armed himself, leads the Grecians to battle. Hector prepares the Trojans to receive them, while Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva give the signals of war. That purpose to decline the engagement, till the king shall be wounded and retire from the field. He then makes a great slaughter of the enemy. Ulysses and Dian put a stop to him for a time, but the latter, being wounded by Paris, is obliged to desert his companion, who is encompassed by the Trojans, wounded, and in the most danger, till Menelaus and Ajax rescue him. Hector comes against Ajax, but that hero alone opposes multitudes, and rallies the Greeks. In the meantime, Achaean, in the other wing of the army, is pierced with an arrow by Paris, and carried from the fight in Nestor's chariot. Greeks was wounded in that manner. Nestor entertains him in his tent with an account of the accidents of the day, and a long recital of some former wars which he remembered, tending to put Patroclus upon persuading Achilles to fight for his countrymen, or at least to permit him to do it. Clad in Achilles' armour, Patroclus, on his return, meets Eurypylus also wounded, and assists him in that distress. This book opens with the 8th and 20th day of the poem, and the same day, with its various sections and adventures, is extended through the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and part of the 18th books. The scene lies in the field near the monument of Ilus. The saffron morn, with lily blushes spread, now rose refulgent from Tithna's bed, with newborn day to God in mortal sight, and glowed the courts of heaven with sacred light. When baleful Ares, sent by Jove's command, the torch of discord blazing in her hand, through the red skies her bloody sign extends, and the apt in tempests, where the fleet descends, she ticked and thundered through the seas and land. Even Ajax and Achilles heard the sound, whose ships, Romilde, the guarded navy bound, with her sounds the loud Arthian song. The navy shakes, each bosom boils, each war struts to arms. No more they sigh, inglorious to return, but breed revenge, and for the combat burn, with loud command, with great example fires. Hence first rose, his mighty limbs in radiant armour dressed, in shining greaves with silver buckles bound. The beaming cuirass next adorned his breast, the same which once King Cinyras possessed, had reached that monarch on the Cyprian coast. 'Twas then the friendship of the chief to king, this glorious gift he sent, 10 rows of azure steel the work unfold. Twice 10 of tin, and 12 of ductile gold. 3 glittering dragons to the gorget rise, reflective various light, and arching bodged. Jove's wondrous bow, of 3 celestial dies, placed as a sign to men amidst the skies. A radiant baldric, o'er his shoulder tied, sustained the sword that glittered at his side. Gold was the hilt, the shining blade, and golden hangers graced. His buckler's mighty orb was displayed, that round the warrior cast a dreadful shade. 10 zones of brass its ample brim surround, and twice 10 bosses the bright convex crowned. Tremendous gorgon frowned upon its field, and circling turrets filled the expressive shield. Within its concave on a silver thorn, on which a mimic serpent creeps along. His azure length and easy waves extends, till in 3 heads the embroidered monster ends. As o'er his brows his fourfold helm he placed, with nodding horsehair formidably graced, and in his hands 2 steely javelins woods, that blazed to heaven, and light in all the fields. That instant Juno, and the martial maid, in happy thunders promised Greece their aid. High o'er the chief they clashed their arms in air, and then, leaning from the clouds, expect the war, close to the limits of the trench amount. The squire's restraint, their fit, the lighter arms, rush forward to the field. To second these, in close array combined, the squadrons spread their sable wings behind. Now shots and tumults wake the tardy sun, as with the light the warriors' toils begin. Even Jove, whose thunder spoke his wrath, where drops of blood wore all the fatal field. The woes of men unwilling to survey, and all the slaughters that must stain the day. Near Elistum, in order ranged round, the Trojan lines possessed the rising ground. Their wise Polydamas and Hector stood on east, honoured as guardian god. Bold Polybus, Aegina the divine, the brother warriors of Antenor's line, with youthful Achames, and fair proportion matched the ethereal race. Great Hector, covered with his spacious shield, to be continued.